At Indiana, he didn't always work with the best talent, not always the highly rated recruits or guys that would go on to the NBA, but really made the most of his rosters. And
both Carrington trying to go to work. The floater in the lane. Still hits a line here, Julius. Jalen Lowe looking in the lane. Lobs it up here for Guillermo. Ball reversal. Carrington. Just 3 on the shot clock, and they're going to call a foul.
This pick and roll is going to be complicated.
Bub Carrington, and he has something to say after the shot, and he picks up a tech.
Austin, a transfer from High Point, who has joined this program at Pitt and already had an impact as well. Here's Carrington to the basket, and he'll draw the foul, but he's been called from out there. There goes Carrington all the way to the basket.
Carrington setting up his offense. Penetrates, strong take, draws the foul, hits the deck.
6'5" freshman Carrington, the back-to-back Rookie of the Week at the ACC.
Ball screen coming. See if they force him weak, and they do.
Goes left again, gets to the right hand. Carrington not close. Hits it. Gonna find space. Up in the air for Carrington. Stepping inside on pull-in. A lot of contact again. It's been physical.
It's a war under the glass tonight. Who wins the battle on the glass?
well, Pittsburgh's been winning them virtually.
It's always a good idea to get the ball inside to P.J. Hall whenever you can. He knows the more he gets the big man involved, the more he eats things up for him.
Second half.
Carrington roars in. Scooper with the left.
Hall is just saying, hey, I know you're talking about you're in the talks of player of the year, but so am I. He responds with a mid-range jump shot.
Pitt was on a 10-3 extended run. Layup.
He is so talented on the offensive end of the floor here. I mean, he just does it all.
22 points and 10 rebounds. 9th career double-double for P.J. Hall.
5 to shoot. Carrington steps through. I'm not sure how he got away.
From Canisius right now that Pitt's depth has played a factor.
Bub Carrington playing the role of closer now.
How fun is it going to be to watch Carrington continue to evolve at the point?
He just gets better and better, and he has played the role of closer.
A fascinating note dug out here by Jason. Every national champion since 2004, they were ranked in the top 12 of this Week 6 poll as Carrington scored.
Rashid Bello, number 0, leading scorer for the Dons. Panthers get a takeaway. Carrington, transition, athletic move to the bucket. Gonna run. Carrington looking for an opening, had it stripped away.
He's not a little guy.
Carrington give and go with Guillermo. Now the left-handed drive. What a take from the freshman Carrington to convert. And he has the utmost respect of everyone on the team. He is that guy that gives everyone strength. What a play here. Austin to Carrington. The drive in the dunk from the freshman. Oh, a rim rocker from Carrington.
For 2 from distance. Carrington coast to coast lays it up and in.
Unacceptable defense.
The block party is on.
Somebody better develop a floater and quickly.
And Carrington, Cloud Brown has been spectacular this year. The other end comes Carrington with the answer. Judah Mintz can't hit. Carrington, who has led the way for Pitt, but a big block inside. Great hustle.
Beautiful open floor basketball. Unforced error, make a pay on the other end.
Defense to offense. Carrington gets downhill. Benny Williams. Carrington.
Syracuse switching every cut, but there's Bob Carrington to the bucket.
Back to Carrington. 3-on-2 for Pitt. Carrington. Got it. Great job by Carrington avoiding the contact as Trimble got going. It's about trying to get the team a win.
Pitt's won for its last 8. Carrington leads the way with 16. Guillermo Diaz-Graham with 10. The rest of the team does 20 combined. And here's Carrington, who draws yet everything on the court pretty well. Carolina has not trailed in the second half. And the Tar Heels, who didn't score for the first 6:20 of the game, lead by 10. Carrington, a wild shot.
And Tyler Johnson knocking down the triple when the Cardinals really needed a basket. Carrington splits, up and under. Oh, he's got the full range of game.
That's the success for Louisville. It's penetrate, force to converge, and then kick out.
Does Louisville have another run? 7 scholarship players. Carrington up under. Back rims it. Federico the offense.
Run guys off of screens, hit the gaps, pass up those shots, and touch the paint.
And Carrington. Under 10 on the shot clock. Clark took one to the face, no call, and Carrington will head to the charity stripe.
Young, who had a chance at the three-point play a moment ago, turns it over. Pitt in transition. Carrington's had a tough night. That got swung. Here is Carrington with 15 to shoot. One of the interesting pieces about this, and there's a runner and the score by Bub.
Looking to penetrate, working on Carrington. Taylor finds an opening to his right, but no, they shut him down. Carrington in transition, sweeping in, he's denied. So Syracuse.
Blake's nice job taking away the baseline.
Austin's got a size advantage against Blake, so he might want to try to go further.
Carrington is going to draw the Filipowski foul.
ACC play in 5 games only has 2 assists. When the ball goes into him, he's going to try to score.
Carrington all the way around, couldn't finish. At 12, Filipowski on the switch. Defends Carrington. He'll take it all the way through, got to the baseline, now scoop with the left hand.
What a great job by
last 5. They're 1-5 in the ACC. Got a road win at Louisville. Here's Carrington, another runner with the right hand, and an offensive foul will be called.
Go Georgia Tech's top 2 scorers without a point so far. Carrington drives on Kelly. Donga went for the steal. And Miles Kelly, the Yellow Jackets' leading scorer, on the bench with 2 fouls, does not have a point in this first half.
You know, it's been Georgia Tech's bench that has kept him in the game. Kyle Sturdivant with 8 points off the bench, just keeping it close. And
they'll get a blocking foul on Carrington sitting courtside. Those Trailblazer teams that almost got there in the late 90s, early 2000s. Here comes Carrington. Man, there is a lyricism to his game.
It looked like Nate George was actually trying to throw a lob to Dongo rolling to the basket, but couldn't quite tell if it was a shot or not. But nonetheless, the result was the same. Dongo with the offensive rebound, and Georgia Tech has come out on fire offensively here in the second half.
Carrington's had an answer for Pitt. Carrington has the mismatch here on Claude. Trying to knife through the defense. And bailed out by the foul. It's
I think at least in the half court now, Pitt needs to attack the rim like that. Carrington did. Carrington, slight advantage against Joseph, stumbled down. Federico.
The double team, and again, if you don't defend the three-point line against Wake, they will make you pay.
Reed and Salas both coming over from Gonzaga. Tough to find 2 more impact transfers in the country. Carrington back-to-back. Miller, another turnover. Here's Carrington. And he draws the foul.
Last 2 games at home. They beat Miami, they beat Georgia Tech.
Great press break. Carrington, way too easy. Hammers it home.
And they're really good defensively on the glass. You see NC State's not even sending anybody to the O boards. They're getting back in transition.
Carrington, nobody picked him up.
By the Wolfpack.
Burns has 11, all of them in the paint. NC State has half of their scoring in the paint. A lot of that Middlebrooks and Burns. When they were building,
been much more disruptive the last couple of possessions, just more aggressive on this end of the floor.
Carrington,
Waits is going to throw it right back in there.
Carrington draws contact and a foul called. Final 43 seconds here.
Can't get beat over the top if you're NC State right here. Diarra on Hinson.
Carrington calls his own number. And in perfect position, Federico.
Down will be collected by Ishmael Leggett.
And Jeff Capel's telling him just back it out.
They got a new 20. Be about 3 minutes to go when this possession ends. Here's Carrington all the way in with the left hand and scores. Bob Carrington's now got bounces to Carrington. McNeely finds him defensively with 10 to shoot. Carrington going to try and take the Cavaliers off the dribble, had it slapped away. 4 to shoot. Here's Leggett.
Now for Louisville in just the last couple of minutes after having been clean through the first 10.
You see Louisville now will go to their zone. They worked on this afternoon and shoot around, really trying to take out the three to the corners.
Carrington looking for his first points this year. Then Jalen Lowe, same type of thing with Caleb Glenn. He is coming along and improving as his freshman season is advanced. Foul on the drive to the basket.
And that time Pitt again chooses not to double. I think you got to double or dig. I think again right now Reed has the weight and strength advantage on Federico. He's just backing his way down.
Carrington trying to answer, and he does. The freshman
from everybody.
They have. There's been a little resistance here for a team that's been the #1 team in defending the three-point line in the ACC.
In the rebound. Bob Carrington, coast to coast.
See, you know, even you talked about him.
It's a turnover, and it's a 3-on-2 here for the Panthers. Bob Carrington all the way to the rocket rim, down on him.
Panthers need to score quickly.
Carrington takes it in, and if you're Pitt, that works. Clock stops, you're going to the
ACC tournament. Pitt coming off a big win at BC over the weekend. They hit 16 threes in that game. Blake Hinson got an early three tonight.
Ever coached. And that says a lot for a guy that has done what he has done as a coach, because he is all about toughness. He is all about aggressiveness. That was pretty aggressive.
It's going to be quickly the other way.
Since that timeout, the Pitt ball handling has not been nearly as strong. The decision-making hasn't been as good. That's not a good shot on the ball screen game.
Darren Green and Jalen Lowe at the scorers table.
Looking for the clear out now, spreading everybody out to try to get this one-on-one matchup.
Carrington, and that's going to be a goaltend.
That's a big win for Pitt. Didn't play their best, but they played their best when the best was needed.
And we'll get one more foul, and it's on Watkins.
So far, the backcourt for Pitt has been very quiet in this game. And that includes Jalen Lowe, who had a double-double against Florida State with 17 points, 10 assists, also had 5 rebounds for his first career double-double for the freshman. Carrington, freshman running mate, falling awkwardly at the stand. The State failing to capitalize. How about NC State, Mike? Just one made field goal in the last 6 minutes for the Pack. Still hanging in there, though. Carrington has an open path. He knows his
On Hildreth. Carrington, very tough runner.
tipped back out, though. Season of games, and then yesterday here, they are averaging 85 points per game and winning by an average margin of 15 a game as the tough runner goes for Buck. Carolina. Do you know at the beginning of this year, he was 48th on Carolina's all-time scoring list? He's 9th now. He passed 39 guys this year, and he may pass a couple tonight. Carrington fouled on the drive.
Well, in their defense, those 30.
Averaging 19 a game.
And give credit to Harrison Ingram. There has been some switching, but Ingram's done a great job on it.
Carrington has picked up the slack and then some. Can't finish this one. A half. Carolina up by 5 right now. Just past the midway point of the second half. Winner to go to the championship game tomorrow. Shot clock at 3. Carrington had to adjust in midair and down with the rebound.